Episode 2. Kohaku's looking mighty cute in this new Monini form. Although Kohaku was already mighty cute in their original form too. It's just an all-around plus, being able to transform into several forms and being mighty cute no matter what form you take. On that note, a small addendum to the various races in Majoritia. I mentioned in the previous episode that there were 5 main races or something like that. It's actually 6. The kimono/beast type, the harpy type, dragon type, fish type, insect type, and a homunculus type. More or less. I don't know how to exactly phrase it, but those are the 5 or 6 main types, I guess. And I guess that kind of categorization is sort of thrown for a loop when you consider there are magical beings like Kohaku and spirits and whatnot. I don't know how those fall into the categorization. Maybe Kohaku's just a kimono type. I don't know. Anyway, let's go talk to this kimono type over here. There you are. I finally found you. Everyone in the city is worried about your disappearance. Let's go home. Do not come closer to the mountain. I have warned you. If you ignore me, I don't know what will happen to you. Nui is acting differently than usual. What's going on? Maybe it's best to move on for now. Yeah, that was Nui. Our first mission. We found her. Not exactly rescued yet. There's a small, invisible kind of thing right here. It doesn't let you walk flush to the wall like it does here. Here is flush to the wall. And right here, in front of this, it's kind of blocking you. That doesn't really matter, but I just like noting that. We'll come back to this later. Way later. This is pretty much the game. You don't really have to worry about enemies killing you or anything, not really. Well, for the most part. It's a pretty safe trek as long as you are willing to go back to the... Well, just return with this warp thing and go back to the futon to restore your house. We got 50 cents. It's nice how fast this is. Sometimes I wonder if it's best to just run past all the enemies like this if you're trying to speedrun or something. But then you have to take into account how much damage you take when clipping enemies like that. Their hitboxes are a bit larger than you might expect. After killing that one Monini that dropped the original transformation item, now all of these guys have a random chance to actually drop them. But it does take some work to actually to gather them. It's not a very high drop rate. So you can't just transform at will, at least not this early on. Here you go, traveler. We got an Ori sushi. Stockpiling is important. That it is. We'll have some. Just so we're not wandering around on less than half HP. I have a vague idea of the routing in this game. I suppose we might as well go this way first. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill all the enemies again. Well, that's fine. Just more chance to farm those items. What I'd like to do when playing games like this is basically just get all the dialogue that I can before making the world advance to its next state, by advancing the story or whatever. And actually on that note, maybe there is some dialogue that I can get by going north here. before we're ready to actually go north. I don't remember if there's an actual hard stop here. Lost forest ahead. Not allowed to enter without the keeper's permission. Wow, I didn't usually get lost here before, but now there seems to be more paths. Like a lost forest situation. Nothing to the right or the left. And nothing up, okay. And no event here, so yeah. We're pretty much just blocked off until we progress the world state. So what I'm gonna do here is actually clear out the enemies. To continue through the story, I'm pretty sure we have to go down and to the right across that one pass, as in Monini. But I do want to clear out these enemies first, just so I only use one item for this basically. I want to go across the pass to the left side here, and once we're done with that, without transforming back, we can just return to the area we need to go to. I guess that's all that was over here. It's fun to just make noises. Bonnie. Ah, I can't break this, so. Okay, this guy's blocking the way, sort of. Soft, diggable soil. Can't do anything about that. This item, by the way, this is a jewel in Kohaku's forehead. The art of using the killing stone on your forehead to transform back to your regular form. It's a killing stone, apparently. And I don't know what the story is behind this thing. We just picked it up and we use it. I never really thought about it in my original playthrough. We don't really get lore on this, do we? I think it's just a convenience item, but maybe there's some kind of internal lore about where this magic item came from. Another addendum to the previous episode. I talked about how there were 4 regions and that this one was the autumn region. It's actually not. This is the spring region. And in the autumn region is actually the magical capital of the entire Majoricia world. And the magic there is a bit different from like the Japanese mystical, whatever you might call it, magic in this region. It's more of like sorcery and, well, like the stuff that's in Devil Connection. That kind of magic. Sorcery schools and whatnot. And it makes me wonder if maybe, with all the different types of magic that exist in this game, could there maybe be like some kind of internal lore thing about this being some kind of magical artifact from, I don't know, the magical capital or some other part of the world? The world's actually pretty crazy because they've also got like magical science and just normal science and sci-fi stuff existing, well, coexisting with all this. And some regions of the world don't even have any of that. They're just non-magical, non-science places. They're just places filled with interesting creatures. But that's neither here nor there, literally. No, damn, took damage. We'd have to wait until we get to later games to actually explore those, or until we can play Devil Connection. Can't inspect that. Oh, wait, we can. Hokuro Shrine, where something could be offered. The inspection, like, little cursor thing doesn't appear here. Nui, hey, answer me. She still doesn't come to her senses. Where'd the evil spirit go? Wow, I heard a loud noise from somewhere. It sounded like a stomach rumbling. Maybe it's the presence of that evil spirit. I'll offer something here to lure it in. Just give it an ori sushi. Or maybe a sandwich. I'll be nice and give them the nice sandwich. this is a strawberry sandwich. I've always wanted to try one of these. Let me eat it. You better appreciate it. That one costs like more than 3 times as much as the sushi. I found you. You can't escape now. It was you, the Kitsune bastard. You're also a Kitsune bastard, Kohaku? These might be the thumbnail. I'm not sure. What? The QB? I'm not a Kitsune bastard. I'm Kosen. You should have just stayed relaxing at your yard and keep playing pranks like you always do, you annoying brat. That's not even my yard. It feels more like a cage. You're causing trouble for Tombo. This is an order given to me by him. No wait, that was Kosen talking. Whatever. Him? Shoot, I've been too chatty. Well, now that I've filled my belly, catch me if you can. Okay, we'll catch you. We'll get you yet. Got you. You're doing well somewhat, but ain't gonna be caught so easily. Time to deceive you. I've made you unable to walk as you wish. I refuse to be caught again. Wait, is he? What does that mean? Oh, I see. That's weird. That's interesting, actually. Pressing right on the D-pad makes me walk left, and left goes right. Down goes up and up goes down, obviously. But the analog stick on the controller works just fine. I didn't even notice our controls were messed up until I tried using the D-pad, because I normally use the analog stick. That's funny. I guess Kosen doesn't know how the analog stick works. Well, I guess I'm playing dishonestly, but we are a kind of a mischievous prankster fox. We don't have to play honestly. What? Now, I'll put even more of a curse on you. I made your legs so heavy, man. You can't keep up with me in that shape. We are slow, aren't we? Can't quite keep up. And now we're, walking backwards, technically. Even though we're not, because I'm using the stick. Okay, enough of this. You know, you could try, but it'd be useless to transform to make yourself faster. I was just about to do that. I guess that dialogue comes in when I open the menu. Oh, this is cute. The Dizzy Monini. You are pretty good. I've got no choice. Running away is my only chance to win. Oh no, I'm too hungry to move. I'll back off for now, but remember this. We did it. Quest complete. So that's kind of like what a boss fight is like in this game, sort of. I mean, we have an attack button, but we don't really always have to attack for a boss fight. Recovered the first bamboo tube. It went as expected. I'll rescue Nui and report it to Mr. Tabashira. What happened? I feel dizzy. Maybe this. You conscious? You're Kohaku. That's right. You were manipulated by the fox spirit. Your dad is worried about you, so you should probably head back home. Dad. Thank you. I must return to the capital as soon as possible and tell him I'm safe. But before that... What's up? Well, can I fluff up your tail? Just a little bit is all I need. I guess I don't mind. Ew. It's so fluffy and soft. That made me feel better. I want to let Dad know that I'm safe, so I'll return to the city now. I'll give you something later as to thank you. Alright, and that's it. We could transform and go back, but let's just warp back. They actually have to give you the warp item, the crystal thing, because you can soft lock yourself by not having enough items to hop across like this, so it's sort of like in Final Fantasy XIV when they give you a return as like one of the first things that you get. Just so you're not stuck in whatever part of the world you might be stuck in. Let's restore HP. I don't recall if we get any more events while sleeping in the futon. Like what we got in the last episode with that weird dream. We might. Maybe I'll just check in on the futon every now and again. Well, I mean, I'll have to restore HP. Oh, I guess we can't turn this in. Maybe because we have to talk to Nui at the shop. You're not hurt, are you? I'm glad you're safe. I was afraid you wouldn't come back. Dad, I'm sorry for worrying you. When I was walking around Mount Inari, I passed out before I knew it. That's when Kohaku saved me. Kohaku? Were you the one who found Nui? I'm not sure why we have a choice here. We could take the credit, but I want to see what happens when we're modest about it. Or something. No. All I really did was punish that fox bastard. But I'm glad it turned out well. Yeah, I guess we were just punishing that fox bastard. And in the process we happened to rescue her. Playing it cool. Kohaku, phew, you found Nui safely. Oh, Haruti. I'm surprised seeing you coming out of nowhere. Any one of these could be the thumbnail. They're all so cute. Nuishi is a precious friend of Haruti, you know. I'm so glad you found her. I've been worried about her ever since Kinari told me what happened. Chiharu, you're overreacting. Thank you for your concern. I'm so glad you've been found, Nui-chan. This is also a good one. Kinari, also one of my favorites. He's just kind of funny. Thank you very much for your help earlier. I'm still surprised that you helped me. With all due respect, that's not really the impression I had. Yeah, Kohaku doesn't have the best reputation around here. For good reason, I'm sure. I'm sure Kinari will be pleased. Even though he's usually pranked by you. I'll be rooting for you in your future endeavors as well. There are a lot of demons on the trade route, and it's getting difficult to stock up. I'll expand our assortment for Kohaku's sake. Please drop by Bunbuku Bunsho once in a while. Bunsho, by the way, I'm realizing that's the kanji in the top left. On those hanging cloth things, whatever they're called. Bun and Sho. Kohaku, you've grown up. I've been assessing you. Is that so? Of course. But still, I've been sensing something from you since earlier. Perhaps you mean this leaf? I got this when defeating a Monini at Mount Inari. I can transform by putting it on my head. Even though my Yoyoku is weak. Let me show you. I guess this is more of like a Tanuki art, a leaf on the forehead for the transformation or whatever. It looks like an advanced technique to turn leaves into demons. It seems like something handed down in the Tanu Tanu tribe. I also thought the enemy was a raccoon dog. Okay, so I guess what he's saying is that the leaves that we pick up from the Moninis, it's being used by someone to transform transform the leaves themselves into the Moninis, because they're not actually living Moninis, they're like phantom ones. The ones that we're destroying. And apparently this is some ancient art from the Tanu Tanu tribe. It was a fox spirit who manipulates others. Right. I guess I was the one that was doing it. I kidnapped Nui. I wonder what his purpose was. There might be a raccoon involved. Don't let your guard down. Okay, I guess it wasn't the fox spirit, it was... That's right. Yeah, didn't we see like a... Of the 3 spirits that escaped, one of them was a tanuki, I think, so... I guess so. I kind of forget where all the enemies come from since I forgot in the first place why the game was more dangerous than usual. Like all of these characters are saying, the trade routes are being disrupted by monsters. I guess in my mind I thought that, in my memory I thought that the trade routes were always like that, or like the entire world was just filled with random monsters that attack you or something, but I guess this is just not normal for this part of the world, and they just made it this way for the purpose of the game or whatever. The enemies did that. That's neither here nor there, though. That's possible. The evil spirits I saw when I first broke the seal were a fox, a dog, and a raccoon dog after all. A tanuki. I see. Well, then thank you for your help. I'll make it easier for you to use the Henge transformation skill. Transformation skill is now easier to produce. Open it by pressing the triangle key. No wait, triangle is the inventory. I think it's actually L2 for me. I've been going through my books lately. As soon as I found a book with information that might be relevant to the current anomaly, I'll put them on the shelf for you. Oh, that would be helpful. I'm not good at reading books, but I'll have a look through them. See, this is why you need to go to school. Book. The foxes are 7, the raccoon dogs are 8. A fox and a raccoon dog once fought in a battle. The insensitive fox was victorious. As a result, the foxes in Yamato are the most prosperous, but raccoon dogs remain stronger than foxes. The fox can transform itself at will, but raccoon dogs cannot be fooled by this. Raccoon dogs know that fox is disguised. Therefore, they may revolt soon. I'm not 100% sure about what the translation is here on, or how accurate it is, cause it feels like it's talking about past tense, but at the very end it's talking about present tense here basically. Anyway, these guys are tanukis, but it doesn't seem like they're rebelling against foxes or anything like that. That's not like modern history or anything. I don't think so. And there's no mention of like whether these guys were foxes or tanukis or whatever. And I guess part of the reason why I don't fully understand the lore of this game, or why I don't fully remember it, is that I didn't fully understand it in the first place when I played it, because I feel like some of the translations don't fully express what the history is, like what the history was in the original language. That's just like a minor thing. They still tell most of the details, I think. Let's buy 12. I should probably save more money. I think we'll be fine. This is just to make the playthrough a little bit easier, so I don't have to warp back every time I get low on HP. I heard about you. Well done. You found Tombo's daughter. You're also a good thumbnail. I don't mean to be rude, but I was surprised when I first saw you. The rumor is about a 9-tailed Okitsune. It was famous. In a bad way. When I was in Sando, some people said the recent anomalies are due to the 9-tailed Okitsune. But talking to you, you're so kind. In a way, I'm not surprised anymore. So I thought I was out of my mind. Why do you try to help people that are cold to you? Seeing you being treated like that, I can't bear it. Why? I wonder that too. Well, their attitude is just the result of my past mistakes after all. And now is the time for me to change. There are many people in this city who may reach out to me like this. So I'm doing good things, because I'm eager to reward their kindness. Sorry, I got too worked up. I felt like I was looking at my past self. I need to cool down, so I'll leave for now. What cryptic nonsense is this now? Angel seems to have a dark past. I'm glad he's worried about me, but I'm also worried about him. Well, if you're so worried, we'll go check on him. I don't think I'm allowed to transform while in town like this, though. Oh wait, I am. Demon in the village. Be careful. No, I'm just a normal tame Manini. You're the one who started this fire. Get away from me. You're blaming a little Manini for that? How would they start a fire? They can't, like... They don't have opposable thumbs to, like, rub sticks together or whatever. Can they breathe fire? This doesn't transform me back. Hang on. Before we talk to someone and end up transforming back for whatever reason, and end up wasting an item, let's save. I can always just revert the save if this wastes one of my items. Kohaku, that figure. He looks so cute. Yeah, they know. I mean, we already showed them. Thank you so much for all the help you gave me. I can go back to my work with my mind at ease now. I'll cooperate with you. If you need anything at all, just stop by at any time. Fishing rod for 150 sen. I'll give you a discount since you helped us. Would you like to buy it? Yeah. You don't have enough money. I know. Demons don't need scrolls to use Yojutsu, do they? I never had the talent for Yojutsu in the first place. The game, by the way, chooses to use the translation for, like, Yojutsu, the jutsu part as J-Y-U-T-S-U. I think most prefer to use J-U-T-S-U, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, you look like yummy whipped cream. Finally, someone realizes how cute we are. What is this demon? Get away from me. Wow, demons like sweet stuff? They do. Everyone does. Cute little Monini. I'll give you this strawberry sandwich. Incredible. Welcome. Oh my, you're such a cute Monini. Running an errand? We can still buy things as a Monini. I guess they're smart enough, these Moninis, to actually run errands and maybe even do math. Thank you. No wait, maybe she's the thumbnail. Maybe. I just like Tamori. Oh, you're a demon. I'm going to torture you. You're the real demon. This onsen is really good. Even you, a demon, can heal your wounds in no time. Kokuri-san. It's popular these days, but I'm afraid of it. This one's dialogue doesn't change for demons. Yikes. Demons are not my thing. I'm sorry, but you'll have to go away. Okay, we're leaving. Do these ones say anything different? Busy. Busy for production. I can't wait to go to the onsen and relax. Who the heck are, what the heck are you? You're just a little guy. Nama Mugi. I'm not sure what that means. Nama Mugi. Raw Nuki? Nuki. No clue. Oh, having a dream? Okay, that transformed us back. Don't get in my way. Hey, wake up, Angel. Stop. Don't come any closer to me. Angel, it's me, Kohaku. Wake up. I don't know any Angel. I don't know. I had another nightmare. I felt like I was being threatened. I felt like I was about to be swallowed up by the evil that makes me feel that way. Even more cryptic nonsense. Sometimes, Angel, it's just cryptic nonsense with you. But I do so love it. Evil spirits, I'll get them for sure. Angel, you go take a nonsense bath and get some rest. I will do so. Go on, go take the bath. Anything more to say? I apologize for causing you trouble earlier. Even I almost lost myself. Well, I guess I'll take that bath later. Anyone move in here yet? No. I heard that you saved Tombo's daughter. Well, you know, I was just passing by there by chance. It's not like what you've been told. Don't care how it happened. I've just reconsidered some things. Our onsen is famous for its efficacy in healing any wound. I'll sell you tickets for 10 sen per visit. Onsen, are you finally letting me in? I want to go back. Thank you. Awesome. We unlocked the hot springs. Welcome. Rent an onsen for 10 sen per visit. Would you like to buy a bathing ticket? Yeah. Please take your time. Bathing ticket to enter the Shika no Yu. No flavor text. I seem to recall... still there. I think there was a chance to see Angel in the hot springs, but probably isn't gonna appear if we just walk inside. No, not here. Okay. What does this say? Sacred Spring, Shika no Yu. The water in front of the entrance is lukewarm. The water in the back is hot water. Please be careful not to take too long a bath, and enjoy. I like this. The change in the animation, well, the change in the sprite and a slower walking speed, kind of has this weird property of psychologically transmitting the feeling of being in a hot spring somehow. It feels relaxing just looking at this and walking around slowly. Let's go to the hotter water. Just taking a moment to relax. Relaxing as long as we can. And we're waiting. And we're still waiting. I wonder how long this takes. Can't be more than a minute. Well, I guess I can just sit here for a minute and wait. Do I have to walk around for this to happen? There we go. Okay. It is actually too hot. The sign wasn't just for flavor. The dangers of the hot spring. We're not done yet. Okay, well maybe I shouldn't actually die here. Actually, there might be something funny that happens, but I probably should save if I want to do that. And of course our ticket is used up, so I can't go back there to heal. Maybe next time. Maybe we'll die in the hot spring next time. Alright, well I'll heal later. Kohaku. It wasn't exactly for you, but I made it happen. Are you pleased? Thanks for finding Nui-han. Kohaku-sama. Kohaku Kami-sama. If you're gonna say that much, I guess I should be proud of myself. I've got a reward for you to take. So, there's something I've been keeping from you. Actually, I said you were entrusted by Izanori to fulfill the EMA requests. But it was a lie. Sorry. Actually, I think it's Emma now. I think every time they fully capitalize something, it's like an actual Japanese word. Like whenever they capitalize Izanori Jinja, that's Japanese, and a bunch of like the other proper nouns or whatever Japanese words are also all capitalized, so I guess this is Emma. Well, I thought it was something like that. Because it's the idea of you, a greedy and cheap bastard. There's no way I can go looking for things on top of Mount Inari. Also, please don't say that. You know what? I just had an idea. If we grant all these wishes, I think we could make a profit. Or at least help the people in the city, right? But you don't move and I do, right? It's such a pain in the ass. I'll support this motion, so do it, come on. I'm also prepared for checking your prayers anytime. Take this. We got the confirmation, Emma. Well, if you insist that much, I may do it. You and I will get rave reviews from everyone in the city. Being believed in more than Izanori, and surpass him as a deity. And sure as a dream, I'm gonna take that stupid Izanori's place. Right, always listening. Izanori-sama is the only deity. I'm pretty sure Kanori's just a normal kimono mortal being, Makemon. But then Kohaku is like an actual god, right? Similar to Izanori, I think. And like the rest of the people in town, they're just all mortal, normal people. Pretty much. But Kohaku and Izanori, I'm pretty sure are like special, right? Maybe Kanori is? I don't know. And I'm only just noticing this, but I guess Kanori is like a fox and his object of interest, his love interest or whatever. Nui, the Tanuki. I guess it's supposed to be like against the whole history of the Tanuki and Fox tribe. Because apparently they were big enemies in the past. According to this. And maybe even still are at odds with each other. However much lore you can glean from this particular snippet of text. But I guess none of that lore matters when it comes to true love. Or whatever. Where am I going? Did anyone have anything to say here? I guess not. Alright, let's go heal and continue the journey. After we get that fishing rod, right? Gotta remember. Goodness, I'm too busy. Oh, Kohaku. I'll hurry to the Izanori Jinja Shrine for my maiden work. I prepared the shrine's Omikuji fortune. Please stop by and try your luck. Okay, later. Kohaku? What's that? Oh, it's the tube that sealed the Kitsune. Right, I had to talk to this guy first. Wow, let's see it. This is odd. What's odd? The spirit is usually insubstantial and cannot interfere with us, even if we try to do something actually evil. But they are actually the ones doing bad things. You see them moving as if they were alive, don't you? Yes? So someone else is a contractor and is in charge of the entity. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if the translation might be not giving us everything, like the full grammatical continuation from sentence to sentence. I feel like there are some things that we're not getting here, but we're getting most of it. The basic thing here is that there's a guy in charge of the three spirits. You mean there's a master? I think he said something like that. That's how it goes. It seems that there are other entities to be defeated, besides the three evil spirits. I knew the first ones I saw would come to interrupt me. I'm worried regarding the master manipulator of them all. The master may be hiding closer than you think. It could even be me. I knew it. Don't say such scary thing, Mr. Chabashira. Mr. Chabashira. Use his full name. Did you just spawn in? Were you always here? I hate studying, but I like Mr. Chabashira's class. Abacus, reading and writing, I've become good at those. Good for you. I dropped by Tamari's store. She talked about Kohaku and the mysterious flower. You might want to stop by Komachi's sweets shop and talk to her as well. Okay. Oh, I guess the NPCs did move. Chiharu is no longer there. Ta-da! Look at this. This is Haruchi's special Omikuji fortune. Kohaku, why don't you try an Omikuji? I'm sure it will bring you good things. The Oharai. Oharai is used after drawing the Omikuji fortune, if you get a bad luck. I'll get rid of it for you, as my power as a Miko. Okay, thanks for the instruction. Omikuji, 50 cents. Kill bad luck. Oh no. How terrible. Oh no. Well, I meant to actually purify the other one, but I guess we're replacing our fortune here. Daikichi, excellent luck. I'm sure you'll find a lot of treasures. Great. The best one. Oh wait, now I don't have enough money to buy the fishing rod. Damn it. Well, with our good luck, we'll actually find more treasure out there, so I guess that's good. I think as long as we don't get another fortune, this fortune stays in effect, if I remember my... Okay, yeah. Well, there's our fortune. These are just going to be all around the place now, I think. I'm pretty sure as long as we don't replace that fortune, we're just going to keep on finding money like that, so it's good that I got that early. Alright, that's enough for the fishing rod. It is actually L2, this menu for transforming. I hope that luck also applies to the drop rate for those leaves. Gonna need more of those. Alright, this first. Thank you. Kohaku, I see that you have purchased a fishing rod. In the bottom of the river where fish seem to be. Throw in the float. If you match the timing of the colored gauge, you can catch a big one. I really enjoy fishing. Hope you have a wonderful fishing life as well. Fishing has always been my hobby. We often went fishing when she was little, and look where that's gotten her. Isn't it cute? Dad, you always talk about it to your customers. Stop it. Oh, if you bring me the fish you catch, I'll purchase it from you. Knew we used to earn money this way when she was younger. I'm always open to buying caught fish. Actually, Geno, who sealed you, told me not to sell you any books on Yojutsu, because you might cause a ruckus. Instead of giving up on the books, I prepared a stock of henge leaves for transformation. You can come back anytime to buy them. Keep this to yourself. Great. Yo, Kohaku, what do you need? I forgot we could buy these, but they're pretty costly for things we can just find by killing enemies. Come again.
Oi.
Hey, you. Me? Yeah. What's up? I heard you saved Tombo's daughter. I sure did. With trust in you, I would like to ask you to do something for me. What is it? This is an unusual development. Did you say something? Nothing? So, what's the request? You visited Mount Inari lately, haven't you? I'd like you to pick up a certain flower while exploring. It is said to bloom deep in the forest, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. What? How do I find something like that? It's easily recognizable because of its distinctive appearance. They're bright red flowers that bloom in crowds. She says it's easily recognizable, but she's never found it herself. I guess she never ventures that deep into the mountain and... I don't know. Wait, can harpy people fly? Can she not, like, fly over the forest and find it herself? Don't actually know this lore. They have these wings, but maybe they can't actually fly and they're just for show? It's a Susu and they're famous. They're famous as a special remedy, but it has become very difficult to obtain. Okay, I'll let you know if there are any flowers that look like that. Much appreciated. Not sure if I pronounced that right, Sutsu Jiso, or whatever. The flower is said to be deep in the forest. I've never actually seen it myself. Okay. Hey Kohaku, where are you going this time? A forest. Preferably one that no one has ever been in before. What the heck? That forest seems dangerous. Tamari told me to look for rare flowers. In that case, I've heard of the Lost Forest. Lost Forest? Yes, if you don't follow the right path, you won't be able to go any further, and you'll keep wandering around the same place. You don't need me to tell you that, do you? We might get lost. How scary. With the world state advancing, how's Angel doing? You're here. Whoever you are. Every time you solve an anomaly, a new visitor comes. Thank you. Please keep up the good work, and we can get back to our previous lively state. That's the same. But since she's out here, does that mean... Well, no one arrived here. I'm pretty sure I remember these rooms filling in sequential order. Pretty much. Guess I'll come back whenever I solve the next anomaly. Anomaly? Funny word that. Hang on a sec. No. Thought we could maybe inspect this here. I think I'm thinking of something else, maybe. Alright, head to Gene Pass at the end of Yoi Pass. Gonna need a bit more money for later, I think. And more leaves. And actually, I guess I can explore some things over here. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later. I seem to recall I might have to come back here for other things after I get something else. Alright, that's enough leaves. At least enough farming for leaves. We could use this shortcut as a Monini. But we'll probably have to attack things later anyway. Let's go fishing. I didn't get one. It's actually pretty hard, the fishing minigame. Damn, there wasn't even anything there. It's much easier to hit Devirune's magic eye search, evil eye search. Alright, that was the yellow one. I used to be able to get the red one pretty reliably. Just gotta relearn the timing, I think. If we can even get the timing. We don't have to do a lot of fishing here, I'm just doing it as a, well, as capturing the experience of fishing in this game. Since I'm recording the game, I might as well make it as comprehensive as I want it to be. And a comprehensive experience includes fishing. Whenever we can actually fish. I'll get that red one, definitely. If not this episode, then one of these episodes. One more try. We got it. The red one. The big fish. Alright, can't complain. Fish that can be sold at a reasonable price. Big fish that can be sold at high prices. We now got 7 leaves. I think we can pretty much transform whenever we want. Not that we only have to transform 7 more times in the game. Just that whenever we kill these things while using the amount that we have. I think we're gonna like break even. Alright, let's transform. Just to speed things up. Gotta be careful not to run into guys like that though. There's some guys that can't be avoided though, so... yeah, like that. Guess we just accept the damage. For the speed. It's why we buy the healing items. For the speed. Alright, the world state has advanced and now this Cheshire cat is here. Hey. Meow. Will you shut up? You blended in with the scenery just a moment ago. But in fact you're a big guy with a big presence and a big voice. Don't talk to me like that out of the blue. I'm surprised you even noticed me. Well, I did get a funny feeling. I ain't exactly complimenting ya, but oh well. I'm Cheshka. Like Cheshire, Cheshka. I'm the guardian of this forest, but usually no one can even come here. So I don't know why there are so many demons lately. I'm Kohaku. I'm looking for a rare flower and a pranking evil spirit. Do you have any information that you know of? Rare flower? Oh, someone's after that thing in the back again. You know about the flower? Well, actually, what's that? What's what? That stone you've got. I've been looking for that one, or for that for a long time. Give it to me. I can't go home without it. I'm locked out. Oh, right. I completely forgot this was a thing. Here I was wondering if this was some part of, like, some random lore from some other part of the world, but they do actually explain it in this game. It's actually from this part of the story. Completely forgot. I don't really know what it is, but it's mine now. Finders keepers. Alrighty. Go ahead the pass then. Go ahead on, I guess. Go ahead on the pass then, if you can. I'd go there anyway, even if you didn't tell me. If you can. This guy's also a good thumbnail. What? The fruit here is mine, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll eat them all in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But just curious, what happens if we go the wrong way? Does he like laugh at us? I want to see the extra dialogue. Okay, no extra dialogue. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't know about the flower that only blooms here, I don't think you'll be able to go any further. I wonder if she'll be happy if I pick it up and bring it home. The flower that only blooms here. Oh right, the flowers. 1, 2, 2 flowers. 3 flowers. And 4 flowers. Enemies in the way, but damn. Well, you have to get rid of them to move forward, and I guess that means you just have to memorize the route. So it's left, up, down, right. I drop a lot of money, though. Is it really okay that you attack them so much? You'll have to start over from the entrance. No, I've remembered. These ones are pretty non-aggro. They're just kind of standing in the way. And that's why they have to die. Okay, let's actually heal up with one of these. Maybe 2. That's why I bought them. I just want the money. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is it that time already? I keep yawning. You know, digital clocks are so cool. I'm so used to looking at the hands on a pocket watch. This guy's leading us on. It's kind of funny. The 6 o'clock position. The 3 o'clock position. 0 o'clock. More commonly known in the West as 12 o'clock, I guess. And 9 o'clock. We made it. There we go. I didn't think you'd make it this far, and yet you were helping us out along the entire way. Was that unintentional or whatever? If it's flowers you're looking for, they're just up ahead. From the looks of it, I guess you'll have to meet that guy anyway. Good luck with that. The mushrooms are in the way, and I can't go on. Our normal attack isn't good enough for this. But I think we go and meet this interesting new character in the next episode. Guess I'm ending this episode a little bit earlier than usual, but I feel like this is a good stopping point, and I did go on longer than usual for the first episode, so we're just kind of balancing things out here. But before we go into this awfully suspicious looking hut in the middle of these dangerous lost woods, we should probably take a moment to consider if that's really a good idea. And while we do that, now would be a good chance to take a break.